funny every single time. They got a really good thing going on. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Mr. Kirk Buckout.
All right. How about your host, Matt? Come on, get up for your host the whole evening. Thank you guys for coming out on Wednesday. Who's drinking it up? We boozing it up? We're drinking? Excellent. I told myself I was going to take it easy tonight, just because yesterday I woke up in such a retarded state, and by that I mean Utah. Whew. Have you been there? It's a silly fucking place. And can we give it up that last year it was in Scottsdale. I believe Renaissance people are more Phoenix people. Can we give it up that it's in Phoenix? Just, I don't know if you guys are unfamiliar, Scottsdale is sort of like douchebag central, okay? The flag of Scottsdale, I believe, is a woman in a tiny micro mini dress trying to sneak a peek at a guy's bank account. Like that. If you add techno music and a line of cocaine, you've got the whole city covered, you know? But that's where the jobs are, because I have a college degree, and right next to my college degree, I have my food handler's card. What the hell? I thought I was supposed to get that one, so I didn't have to get that one. But apparently, I've had so many jobs that are minimum. Any job you have that is minimum wage, anything you tell me, I take as a suggestion. You know what I mean? Like, I might get to that. Maybe. I know we're a family, and I know family would dick me over and pay me less than it's legally required, but I'll get right on that. Like, I remember I had a job where I had to sign a piece of paper telling me I had received my first verbal warning. I was like, I was an English minor, so I know most of the words. I don't think you're using that correctly. I don't. The fact that it's verbal usually leads me to believe there's no paper trail. There are a couple cool things in Scottsdale. The one cool thing in Scottsdale is the MIM, the Music Instrument Museum. Have you guys been there? It's a touch of culture in Scottsdale. You know what I mean? They're like, here's the first titty job, and here's the MIM. All right, you know. Like, but if you go to, like, they have music from every country represented. It's so cool. They give you a pair of headphones. You walk in, and I was walking through the country, and I passed the country of Mexico, and I was like, hey, there's my stolen guitar amp. Son of a bitch. I was a buster. Fuck you, I can say that, okay? I'm sure all of the Mexican busters were not busting my balls at all. You know, they called me the BFG. That was their nickname for me. I was the big friendly gringo. I think it was just because I was the only one who could reach shit on the top shelf. You know, they're like, "Hey, can you grab that?" Of course I can, my little Hispanic friend. There you go. Cootie, you are so cute. Look at you. Now, try to be a 30-year-old busser and explain to your Mexican busser buddies that you don't have any kids. They don't get it. They don't, like, they know those words, but just not in that order. You know, they're like, so you don't have any kids? No, I have 0 kids, so you just don't have them with you? No, 0 niños. So they're in the car? No, they're not in the car. But I was at the MIM, the Music Instrument Museum. It's a blast because they have all these great, here's a guitar that Eric Clapton played an album on. Museum worthy. Here's a piano that John Lennon, banged out Imagine. I'm with ya. Right next to that, there was a guitar from the Jonas Brothers. And I was like, I was with you. I was on your side. And then, wait. But then the thought occurred to me, at least they don't have it anymore. Can we? I'm just picturing some sweet lady from the museum just coming over and go, excuse me, you have no idea what the fuck you're doing with that. Give me that. Stay off the stage of Stevie Wonder, you fucking idiot. Fucking Brady Bunch with the monkeys. I got, right now, I think I'd like to give the ladies a sex tip. Here's the thing, just the ladies, wait, next time you're having sex with a fella, or whoever, it doesn't matter. There's no judgment here, you know what I mean? Oh, by the way, this is a photo taken, if you look really closely, this is Sheriff Joe Arpaio winning his first election. That's how old this is, by the way. It's always good to have fucking a 70-year-old in charge of shit, you know what I mean? Because whenever I have a problem, I'm like, what's that senile person thinking? What's he talking about? Sex tip. That's I lost focus for a second. Ladies, next time you're having sex with a fella, okay? Here's the thing, and like it doesn't matter. Like, say during the sex, a drop of sweat falls and hits you. Fellas, back me up on this, and if you don't, you have to give me your testicles as you leave. Here's what, as a fella, we don't want to hear. Drop of sweat hits you. Ew. Ew. First of all, fuck you, I'm working hard for you, okay? Ew. How about nice hustle? How about you go get me a cup of Gatorade, a towel, slap me on the ass and tell me to get back in there and hit a tiger. It's hot in the car. Fucking in the car is a cure for road rage. P.S. by the way. Leave tonight here, and then fool around in your car next day like you're driving around, someone cuts you off, you're going to yell at them. You know what? I don't care. I really don't. Try to make me unhappy. Try it. I think just the ladies, here's the thing, like when you go on a date with a fella and everything, it's like when we leave you, like if you go, hey, if we leave a date and we're grabbing your thigh, we leave a sexual bookmark on you. So when we meet you the next time, that's where we start. That is territory that we've acquired. I believe this is where I've left, and now we're gonna... You guys are a fun crowd. I'm gonna leave on this, and you have several other funny comics left. And oh, by the way, we have a contest just for the single ladies in the crowd. If the single ladies in the crowd write your name and phone number down on a piece of paper, and you give it to me, you might win a date with me. So there you go, right there. It's very rare. It's just, if you're willing to partner up, that puts you into the express lane. And a number in panties, that's right to the car. That's right there. But here's one of my favorite. I worked in a hotel in Scottsdale, and I talked to these guys from Australia, and I go, do you guys have those, the skin-tight black pants the ladies are wearing? I believe the jeggings or leggings, whatever. Jeggings, I just call them, they're the best thing ever. Like, you just watch the ass wop up and down, and you're like hypnotized. They're just like, keep it up, ladies. That's all I'm like, well, men don't listen to me. You know what we're thinking? Like, if you really want your man to listen, just take his hand and put it on your ass. Because that's 90% of my thoughts anyway. So if you remove that thought, I can go, okay, what? I like how you're pointing. You're like, see, told ya. Someone's got to tell you. But anyway, so I was talking to you guys from Australia, and they have the jeggings, the skin tight, and they go, we have them in Australia, but we don't call them jeggings, we call them mumblers. mumblers, what the hell do you call them mumblers for? He goes, oh, it's great. You can see their lips moving, but you can't hear anything. I'm like, oh. That's a funny Australian. Fellas, the next time you see those pants, you're going to be confused. Because you're going to be turned on, but you're going to be giggling at the same, like, you're going to feel your cock form a question mark. You know what I mean? Like, your testicles are going to shrug. Like, I don't really know what to do with that. Thanks a lot, guys. You've been a great crowd. Enjoy your last couple comics. Good night, guys.
Keep it going for Kurt Buckout, ladies and gentlemen. That guy is so funny. I'm glad everybody's still having a good time. Great. All right, we got 3 more. Here we go. Your next comedian is, how do I describe him? He is